What's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to go over the 3 main reasons why my clients are seeing amazing, unbelievable results, right? So the third reason probably being the most important, the most impactful, so stick around for that. But if you guys are new to this channel, what's going on? My name is Adam, online fitness coach, online fitness personnel. I do a lot of online fitness stuff. I use metabolic priming and data metrics to get my clients insane results and to break past fat loss plateaus. So if you don't know who I am or what I do at all, there's going to be a video titled in my YouTube, my Instagram, my TikTok, how I lost 50 pounds using metabolic priming. So go ahead and make sure to watch that video. That video is going to explain who I am, what my program is, what my program is capable of, and what my program is capable of giving its clients result-wise. All right. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. So first reason why take a minute right here. Like, it is a beautiful day. Morning here in Sugar Land, 7 a.m. Nice morning walk. But anyways, first reason why my clients are making insane results, incredible results, is because they have structure and they have planning, right? They have structure and they have planning. So how many of you guys in the past have tried to lose fat, get in shape, and within 1 week, 2 weeks, you're like, nothing's changed. You look yourself in the mirror, maybe I should eat less. You know, maybe I'm a little bit hungry, I'm okay to eat a little bit more. And so you just kind of go in this never-ending cycle of never really sticking to a true plan because you don't have a true plan. Have you ever tried to put an IKEA office chair together with no instruction manual and no directions? All right, so that's exactly what you're trying to do. So my clients have structure and they have planning, right? They have planning based around an actual science of metabolic adaptation. If you guys don't know what metabolic adaptation is, there's a video in my YouTube channel titled How I Use Metabolic Priming to Give My Clients Disgusting Results. So go ahead and watch that video if you don't know what metabolic priming is. But we use metabolic priming as an actual proven science and we build a structure around that. We build a plan around that, right? So my clients all have daily goals they have to hit every single day. And so the thing is that with fitness and health in general, it's not an instant gratification process. It's a delayed gratification process, right? It doesn't happen in a day. It doesn't happen in a week. The change most likely doesn't even happen in a month, right? But having that delayed gratification over a long period of time and having daily goals set that you know you need to hit in a structured plan you need to follow, you therefore see results pretty quickly, right? As opposed to variables changing, you not really having a plan. And if you hit a fat loss plateau, you just kind of Google it, right? When they give you like a simple cookie cutter answer, right? As opposed to actually having a plan, actually having structure, knowing which direction to go when you hit a plateau, because you want to be given a fork in the road, right? If this happens, we either do this or this, right? So if this doesn't work, then we obviously do this, right? And so you go through the process and you never really hit a plateau because we already have anticipated for that plateau, right? So we know exactly what to do when. So that's why it's important to have structure and to have planning when you're trying to meet a result that is a delayed gratification process, right? So having structure and having planning, right, is extremely important when you want to make progress, and you want to make progress extremely fast, right? So the next reason why my clients are seeing amazing results is because they have the information and they have the resources, right? So now that you have the structure, you have the plan, you know exactly what you need to do on a daily basis over a certain allocated amount of time to reach a certain result in a certain time. Now you need the information and the resources to implement that plan and that structure, right? So all my clients have all the information they need to implement their plan and their structure with questions they have. I have videos within my program on my FitnessPal, how to use my FitnessPal, flexible dieting, how to eat out with friends and stay on your diet, how to eat a little bit more freely. You want to go out to eat with a girlfriend, or you want to have a donut in the morning, like you can do that, right? And I have information on how to do that correctly so we're not taking steps back. Also have videos on digestion. What do I do if I'm hungry after meals? What do I do if I have a sweet tooth? I've multitude of videos that answer any question that you have in the process of implementing the plan and the structure. And all on top of that, I have one-to-one weekly call times where my clients can sign up for time to talk to me more one-on-one. We get on a FaceTime, we get on a Zoom, and we answer any questions that come across, right? So they have me as a direct source of information, right? A direct tap of information. And I'm available at any point, at any time within my clients. And I even am able to respond to their text within 5 to 10 minutes at any point in the day, as long as I'm not on a call with a new client, right? So they have the information and they have the resources to implement the structure and the planning, right? So now that you have the information and the resources, you have the structure and the planning, now you just need the motivation to stick to that plan, stick to that structure, and to utilize the information and the resources to implement the structure and the planning, right? So how do you get motivation? It's very simple, right? So when you're in my program, you're surrounded by guys who are doing it themselves, right? You're surrounded by like-minded guys who are also trying to reach a new physique, reach a new certain set of life, and reach a higher version of themselves. The 2.0 version of themselves is what we call it, right? So when you are surrounded by people that are doing it as well, you are wanting to do it as well, because environment is everything. Environment is everything. So if you guys ever watched the 90s sitcom TV shows where they had the fake applause, right? So you ever know why they have the fake applause, right? So they have the fake applause because statistically, when they have the fake applause in the 90s sitcom, 33% of the audience actually has a higher reaction time, right? So 33% of the audience actually claps with the fake audience, because you're accustomed to what's around you, right? You are psychologically wanting to do whatever everybody else is doing around you, right? So when you're in a program with guys who are actively trying to get shredded, actively trying to lose weight, actively trying to reach the 2.0 version of themselves mentally and physically, you are wanting to do it as well. And every day we post in the group chat, we keep up with each other, we motivate each other, and we even meet up and train together sometimes, right? So being a part of a community is extremely, extremely important for motivation, right? On top of that, every Monday morning, I do a elevated mindset chat, which is like a weekly mindset chat that kind of gets your morning started, and where we kind of talk more about mindset and elevating, through self-development, right? So I've done videos on stress and anxiety. I've done videos on how to create more confidence. I've done videos on how important your environment is for you. And I've done many, many other videos that are accustomed to more of a self-development purpose, right? So that motivates people every morning. And I actually have a story. One of my clients, Kevin, one of my greatest clients, Kevin, he's a great dude. Watched one of my elevated mindset chats on Action Taken. So Kevin, for example, has been wanting to start this business for years and years on end now, right? And he's always put it off, thinking that there's a better time to do it. And we talked about action taking, how winners take imperfect action, and why winners are taking imperfect action. They're probably ahead of you, right? It's because being an action taker in life is the secret to becoming a winner. Because if you are taking action at a moment's notice, you're in front of everybody else who has self-limiting beliefs, who has self-doubt, and therefore you are getting started earlier, right? So my client Kevin watched that video, and next week he called me because I'm starting my business, waiting years to do it, finally getting into it. I'm finally starting it. I appreciate you, man, for opening up my eyes to being an action taker, what being an action taker means, and to help elevating myself to a higher standard, right? So that's a big reason, why I do the elevated mindset chats, to give you guys self-perspective, to give you guys, self-development within the program as well. So all on top of that, within motivation, we have community. We talk about self-development. We talk about strategies to, reach that 2.0 version of yourself. And all on top of that, my clients are paying to pay attention, right? So, if the program was free, you probably wouldn't care, right? You probably wouldn't try, right? But my clients are making a 4-figure investment in themselves to see a better version of themselves. So people pay to pay attention, right? You're paying to pay attention. You're putting an investment in yourself. You're being an action taker and putting an investment into yourself. So you are much, much more likely to want to complete the program, want to implement the structure, and want to implement the information, the resources to implement the structure. And so you are wanting to complete it because you're paying to pay attention, right? I probably wouldn't care as much. You probably wouldn't care as much if the program was free, right? But my clients are putting a multiple four-figure investment in themselves to see a higher version of themselves, to be given the process that they need to either lose weight, gain muscle, or just simply get shredded. They're given it on a silver platter, right? All the information you need is given to you on a silver platter, and people pay to pay attention, right? So that is the third reason why my clients are seeing amazing results, right? Because let me ask you this. If you have the information and the resources, you have the plan to implement the information and the resources, and you have the motivation to want to implement the resources and information into your plan, into your structure, is there any reason why you wouldn't be successful? Absolutely not, right? So you have the motivation, you have the information, and you have the planning, right? The three pillars of success, right? So that's what my clients are all being given on a silver platter, right? And that is why they're seeing amazing results extremely fast. Every single one of my clients are seeing amazing results right now. We have successfully lost 300 pounds of body fat within the last 6 months using my specific method of metabolic priming through my data metric that I've created, right? So with that being said, that is the three main reasons why my clients are absolutely seeing amazing results, right? And so if you guys are new to this channel, then I hope you like this video. My name is Adam once again. If you have not watched that video titled in my profile, how I lost 50 pounds using metabolic priming data metrics, then go ahead and watch that video. I've been exactly where you're at, guys. I've been exactly where you're at. I've been in the point where was doing immense amounts of cardio and eating little enough food, eating like a teenage girl. And at the end of the day, I still just looked kind of skinny fat and just didn't enjoy the way I looked, right? I completely get it, right? But there's a better way to do it, guys. There is a better way to do it. My clients are eating more food, they are losing more weight, and they're achieving their dream physiques by not starving themselves and using the process of metabolic adaptation, right? So that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any other questions, go ahead and go to my YouTube channel. There is tons of free information on my Instagram, on my YouTube channel about what I do and how I do it. But if you guys are still lurking in the shadows down below, there's going to be an application link to my program. Go ahead and fill that out, and we will jump on a call and see if we're a good fit to work together. I only take a limited amount of people every single month. I only take a limited amount of guys, and guys who are actually serious about this, right? Who actually want to see a change, right? So if you're somebody who's half in, half out, or you're somebody who, makes excuses to why they can't accomplish things, then this program is not for you, right? I'm creating a group of people, a community of guys who are motivated beyond beliefs, and we use each other to constantly see a better version of ourselves and better success. So if you're not one of those people who, is dedicated to this, and this program is just simply not for you, it's okay. You can unsubscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm perfectly fine with that, and we can shake hands and be friends. But anyways, that is the three reasons why my clients are seeing amazing results. Peace.